Problem with my stihl ms250, it starts but when I give it gas it bogs out and dies. I can keep it running giving it trigger but it just won't run right. Talked to another tech and did some research and it may be the high idle adjustment, too lean at high RPM. I tried to turn the screw counterclockwise and it broke off one side or half of the screw. Now I am screwed. What do you suggest? Any way I can turn it now, or am I stuck with taking it to a shop and not having my saw to use today?
Hello, if you can find the right size copper tubing, 3/16, you may be able to tap a piece on and use as a tool to open it up. Start the saw and open the low-speed screw closest to the engine, so it will run without the choke on. Squeeze the trigger and if it hesitates or wants to stall, open low speed a hair more. Run on high speed and fine-tune adjustment. After it runs good, open high speed, screw a hair so it doesn't run too lean. Is the gas fairly new? Did you notice if the fuel filter was still connected to the fuel line inside the tank?
Hi, Vince, talked to you before. So the saw has an H opening / screw and an LA opening screw. That is it. The gas has been that good, still high octane 2-year stuff.
Hopefully I can help you with your problem.
The saw will pretty much run on low speed without dying. Just at idle. When I give it gas is when it starts choking out. Can't say on the filter, but I can open it up and try to see. Got a full tank. Want me to do that?
The LA screw just raises or lowers the idle speed. If the chain turns at idle, you back it off. Well, try my idea for turning the H screw open a little first. You can always drain the fuel to look inside the tank.
Okay, so I just started it, got it going and gave it full gas / throttle and it was running. I felt some spray on my finger and gas now is seeping out.
If the air filter is off, it will spray out some.
Not sure if I cracked something with it on that screw or just got a line loose. I was trying to get tape boot off the H screw to see why I could not turn it when I saw that screw broke off. No heavy air filter on it. The cap was on everything together.
There are several carbs used on the saw. Are there any letters after the ms250? Okay, remove the top cover and air filter to have a look. If there is a hole in the hose, it will spray out under the tank pressure.
Okay, did that, and it is leaking a bit below the carb where the tube / pipe that runs from the tank to the carb is. Maybe it has been doing this all along and I just never noticed.
There is also a rubber intake boot behind the carb air box that connects to the cylinder. They can rot and crack over time, causing a similar problem. With the top cover off, lock between the air box and cylinder for the boot and inspect for any wet marks or cracks.
I took it out last week and cut up a couple trees and battled the whole way trying to keep it running. At times it would run okay for a bit, but most of the time I was struggling with it to keep it run faster than at an idle. It is a ms250C.
Is it leaking at the grommet going into the tank?
Yes, that is where it looks like it is leaking a bit. Notice it when it is running wide open. Otherwise it seems to not leak.
I would replace the fuel line. But have a look at the intake boot too. Remove the starter to get a better view if needed.
This could be part of the issue then, if it is leaking at full throttle maybe.
Yes, losing tank pressure. Also check and tighten the 4 crankcase screws that hold the C/case cover to the cylinder assy. It is sealed with RTV and if loose can cause an air leak. Parts see page 1 for case screw location and 3 to 4 for fuel line.
Okay, I will take a look and decide if I want to tackle that or take it into shop. Thanks, Vince.
I have repair info also I can send. Repair info.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.